Hi, I'm Allie, and I'm living chronic faith. Thanks for stopping by. So, as I've shared with you before, chronic illness is an amazing teacher, and I want to share with you over the next few posts some lessons that chronic illness has taught me. So, today I want to talk about help. As an adult, we have been taught to be independent and self sufficient. And so, when chronic illness comes knocking at your door, there are going to be things that you need help with. It's just the nature of it. There are going to be things that you need help lifting or moving or carrying or picking up. Whatever the case may be, you will need assistance at some point in time. Now, think about a time when it was absolutely necessary that you ask for help, but that it was very difficult for you to do that. It was hard for you to make the call, to say the words, to break down and admit to yourself that it wasn't something that you were capable of doing. Whatever the case may be, think about that time. I want you to take that emotion, that feeling, and I want you to think about that anytime you see someone else who's in need of assistance. We think a lot of the time that people are just asking because they don't feel like doing it. They're being lazy, they're being needy, they're being, entitled, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe they're not even in a position where they can ask. Maybe they haven't gotten to that point yet. But when you see someone that needs help, instead of jumping to any type of conclusion, how about we remember how difficult it can be to ask for assistance when we need it? And how about we just proactively offer that assistance if we can? Let's be kind to people. Let's be loving. Let's be understanding of people, because it doesn't just help them, it helps us. It helps us to stay more positive. It helps us to stay in the right frame of mind where we can be as healthy as we can possibly be. So instead of waiting to make someone ask for help, if you're in a position to be able to help them, let's just do it. Or if you have a resource that you can refer them to, how about we just do that instead of waiting to watch them fail several times? Let's make sure they don't fail. Let's make sure that they're not lacking, but that they have what they need, because we are positioned uniquely to be or to provide a resource for them. That's what we're here for. We are one body with many members. God has called us to be a family, one joint unit, that each of us has a job, each of us has a role, each of us has things to bring to the table. And if we are reserving those gifts, if we're reserving those resources, what are we doing? We're certainly not fulfilling God's purpose for us. And we're not making life any easier or any better for anyone else, which consequently means that we're not making it easier for ourselves, because the Bible does say that whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. So if you are sowing selfishness, if you are sowing judgmentalness, if you are sowing incooperativeness, then that's what you're going to reap. But if you are sowing seeds of help and cooperation and generosity, that will come back to you too. So let's make it a point that we consider how we feel when we need help, and that we treat others not the way that we feel they deserve, but the way that we want to be treated. We'll be happier, and we'll be more and more in the will of God. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes. I appreciate you, and I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.